What's up, guys? Welcome back. I am FairyBelle28 and I am here again in my beautiful desert village, and I've recently got some inspiration for the blacksmith. It's something I've actually wanted to build since I initially planned out this entire village. I don't know if you guys remember, but this was one of the first buildings that kind of got its shape. Um, Obviously, that's the one I've been most excited about, but I've just been getting distracted as usual, and but it's finally time to do this thing, and I kind of came up with a different idea than the one I had, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Because again, I kind of forgot that while this is of course a village for, a fun story, I need to be able to live in this thing. Like, this has to be functional for me as well. So that means some of these buildings are going to get a little bit bigger, which is fine because the stable and the watchtowers are kind of already there. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. So why don't we just get to it? So I log on to go start building again, ready to go. Got some ideas for this blacksmith to finish it off. And I see that. And I don't know who put that there. But I think we're gonna go find out together. Oh no, who did this? It's very detailed too. This is very detailed. Who did this? I don't have any oh, come on. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. Oh, come on. Don't be solid. Don't be solid. Oh, come on. Wait, what's that? Oh, no, come on, no. No. Who did this? Who has done this to me? Hey, oh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, what's this? Hello. Hold on. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. This is a much better way of delivering these than the last time. Last time, this is from Captain. I'm buying my, hopefully, last batch of Wither Skulls for quite some time. And I guess this is how he delivered it, and I love it. This is great. This is just the best. So I guess, do I just leave the diamonds in here and just call it a day? Or, I mean, I can't really leave a present. I mean, it's not Christmas. Not yet. I don't really know. What do you guys think? Do I leave the present? Or do I take it down and re-deliver it? I think we could do some fun things. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Whew. So, after a lot of struggling with this silly chimney, and then of course realizing that this building has to not only be pretty, but it has to be functional because this is supposed to be my mid base, I realized, oh no, my building's too small, I can't really fit a super smelter in there. But with some help of a friend and some advice, I decided to put it underneath. As you can see, I've been a little busy off camera while I was kind of nailing that design down and figuring out exactly how I was going to get my super smelter. I really want it to be a full-size super smelter just because, well, it wouldn't be super otherwise. So I figured this, and plus, if I really wanted to, I can always expand it and make it a super duper smelter. So, yeah, this is what's gonna happen. I still gotta pretty up in here. I've still got, of course, do the exterior of the smith and the interior. But I think I'm gonna knock that out, and then we're gonna get on and start the next project. That's right, you heard me, 2 projects in 1. It's so exciting. I can't wait. So what's gonna happen is I'm finally going to do something with this big thing in the back, but don't be worried. I'm not starting a new super build. Nothing crazy like that. As you can see, I've already kind of started getting a general idea, but then I changed my mind. But this is literally like, this is gonna be a Disney castle kind of deal at first. It's not even gonna be a castle. It's just gonna be a focusing iris. But it's okay because the rest of the build will follow. I hope, I promise. And yeah, that's what's haps. So as you guys can see, I've kind of been a little bit busy. I got a little platform, and I absolutely love the view down into my village from here and the hand, and it's so great. But I have something cool to build here. I got an idea from just kind of some pictures. I looked around on the, some Pinterest and got some inspiration, and the focusing iris is going to be right here, right behind me, kind of up on, just kind of floating in the air because it's going to be a magical one. So luckily, it doesn't need to have some cool like attachments. I mean, I guess maybe later, but right now I'm just going to get the beam up. Hopefully maybe get the beam started, maybe built, but I think maybe a time lapse of it would be better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you guys want to sit here for 2 hours and watch me build. Yeah, maybe a little faster than that. Maybe a little faster. Oh, okay, so I had to take a break there and kind of wrap my head more around exactly what this is going to be, and I came up with this fun idea for the Beam of Doom to have a nice glowy center, kind of like a beam would have. And oh, these things were horrible to place. And yep, we don't have a blaze spawner farm on our server yet. So I farmed all of those by hand. I went to an end city and I went from city to city and yeah, got lots and lots of those. But I think it's time that we definitely probably won't finish this today, but at least we can get the first maybe 2 layers on. I don't know. This is going to be a really difficult shape because it's not, it's a very, very super crazy organic shape. And organics are always hard in Minecraft. The floaty ones are even harder. So yeah, let's just get into it. What do you? Okay, guys, was that not super fun? First ever episode using the replay mod. I have got certainly a lot to learn with that thing. It is so nice. It saves me so much time on the back end, and it's just it's kind of a learning curve for sure on how to use it. I've actually been kind of inspired by Vigo Man over on the Legacy SMP because he does some absolutely incredible things with that replay mod. I mean, if you guys get the chance, go over and check it out. Some of his episodes are just absolutely insane with what he's doing with that camera that I can't even imagine doing. So, you know, baby steps. But I'm gonna give you guys kind of a walkthrough. I know I kind of glazed over this building. This one, it's been a beast for me. I really don't know why. I'm really struggling with filling this building, and it's just, honestly, it's kind of frustrating. But if you guys have any ideas, or maybe you see something as I'm walking around, definitely let me know. But out here, I've got our little fenced-in outdoor forge area. Obviously, there's a lot to be done, a lot to do. And again, this is kind of where I'm drawing a blank on exactly what I could put out here other than a couple anvils and maybe some tools. Also, I tried so desperately not to use these spruce planks or be dependent on them because I'm trying to stick with only materials that theoretically this village could naturally acquire. But I was lucky because I found a tundra biome just right off behind me, just one biome over. So that's going to be great because I can just make a little path and delivery system and it's fine. Nobody has to cry. And so I'm going to kind of save the best for last. But up here is the living quarters, and oh my god, I love that shadow. I've never actually noticed it on the wall. Oh my gosh, I am in love with that shadow. But so I'm thinking maybe the master smith will be in here. Obviously I will cover these ugly window panes. But for right now, this is kind of what I got before I just kind of hit 0 on the creativity scale. But you know, master smiths in here, and then I've got 2 apprentices right through here, and I figured maybe make one a little bit bigger than the other to kind of maybe signify skill level. And I know that that's off. This is a temporary thing. I will be filling that in. I just haven't yet. You know, like nice little sitting areas, some tables all along the wall. I really like that. But as I said, I did save the best for last. And this is the inside, and I absolutely love it. I need to do a lot of armor stand work because we do have the Vanilla Tweaks armor stand, our armor statues plugin. So I definitely have to do a lot of work with that, but I've never worked with it before, so I'm not really sure on what to do. That's going to be a learning experience in itself. But I got a nice little indoor forge as well, because I don't know if you know this, guys, but most smiths either have an indoor and an outdoor smithy, or at least the ability to go outside. It gets hot. I have actually blacksmithed, and I know it gets really hot, and sometimes you just gotta be outside. So that's kind of why I did this, you know, through forge idea, because this is inspired by something I've actually seen in the real life. That's not supposed to be there, is it? But so I've got my fuel chest right here. As you see, it's empty because it's already sucked down all the fuel. But then this is when you come in. Oh, I gotta smelt something up. Okay, well, you just take your sand or whatever, you throw it in. Oh no, it's gone! Not really. It's actually going to be flowing by our feet in just a mere matter of seconds. Alright, and so, as you see, guys, look at this. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love this. This is my favorite part of this entire build. I know it's a bit industrious for, you know, a village, but I don't know. I really love being able to see the finished goods go out into the storage chest, which will eventually go into the storage building that will be right there, actually. I didn't plan that ahead, I promise. This is just a happy accident. But if we go downstairs, we can see I've prettied up down here a little bit. I've got my super smelter working, and it is working quite well finally. I did find something out. You guys are gonna go crazy over this, okay? I don't know if this is, we run on paper on this server. I don't know if this is just a paper thing or if it's just a Minecraft thing, but it seems like I had to teach my furnaces that they could take kelp as fuel, because if I just threw the kelp in, for some reason, the hoppers wouldn't load it. But if I took one kelp out and put it in each furnace, and then took it all out and put it back in the fuel system, it loads right in, no problem, like it could do it the whole time. So that was a little fun thing I learned. If any of you guys are having that issue, that's how I discovered to fix it. It's literally like teaching your furnaces. It's different. But also a little bit of a better view that I just absolutely love. And this is this kind of laser beam I've got going. The laser of doom. This, I'll admit, it came out a little lighter than I anticipated with the color scheme. I kind of went light blue and yellow, but as I mentioned before, I am going off of a picture that I found that kind of inspired me, and those were kind of the central colors in there that I saw, so I kind of wanted to stick with that. But I absolutely love this thing. The view could not be getting any better. I absolutely love it. I am falling in love with this village just more and more as I build it up. It's finally starting to take shape. But that is it for me, guys. I am Fairy Belle. Thank you so much for staying with me, watching those super fun ReplayMod time lapses. I can't wait to learn more about it and get better at it for you. And because it's just so much, it's actually fun to use, believe it or not. It's really cool. So yeah, if you liked the video, hit that like button, and if you really like it, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.